let's see if I. Okay, now here's something a lot of you have not seen in a very long time. Let's see. Feast your eyes on this. Chances are, if you're new watching this, if you make it to this far in the podcast, thank you. Chances are you have not seen something like this enter your eyes at all.
Yeah, Europe still hasn't got those, by the way.
Thank you. I was just actually going to get to that. So, Ninjala thought it was a good idea to introduce, I'm not even going to say trading cards because they are not that, type of cards that you could get to add swag to your weapon. On paper, it looks okay. It's not bad until you realize that at least the common ones you can actually get in the gumball machine, because that has its own thing. So, why even bother? Because
basically, any card from that pack that isn't an SSR, anything that's an SR or lower, you can get it in the game.
Yep.
Whether it be by playing the game regularly and have it as an end of battle reward, or you get it as a gotcha reward.
Nice. Well put. So there's at least, and for some reason the packs are small. I think you got like 2 out of it. Collectionable, yes. But again, they don't really offer value anything outside of that. It's got a QR code. Look at me flashing the QR code. So yeah, it's got QR code. Sorry, whatever you want to call it. The first wave, we missed out. We got like the 1+ wave, whatever, and then we got it. Now here's the weird thing, and this again, I feel for my mod and anyone else that lives on that side of the planet. For some dumb ass reason, this was supposed to go global. I'll put in quotes, global, okay? But they never made it to, I would say, what? UK, Europe?
Just Europe in general.
Okay.
Even though there are some people that say that some parts of Europe got it, but so far I've not heard a single European player say that they have seen them in shops or even on online stores.
Yep.
For our region.
So, and it's kind of bizarre because
Europe get Bandai Namco Premium.
Premium. That's the thing. We all looked on the Bandai Namco website. We were all told that they would be for sale. It still says to this day for European region coming soon. It got to the point where a European player that sadly no longer plays the game actually made a joke and made an edit saying coming never.
Which
I believe it was they used to go by the name Viper Nin, but they go by the name Viperous now.
Okay. Which again, understandably so. Imagine everyone playing a game that you're playing, getting all these, cool skins from people that are able to distribute it or people that have bought it for whatever reason, and your section, wherever you are, your section of the lunch table, if you will, does not get it ever, but they're saying, yeah, it's coming, like, soon. No dates given, no updates whatsoever.
Basically, all the European players are apparently sitting at the losers table.
Rating clap, thank you guys, thank you.
We ain't getting those cards, man.
So, somehow in some freakish way, I took it upon myself to actually kind of take advantage of it, and I kind of did an okay job, I think. So we went to Anime NYC this past November, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do my part and do what I can. The people that I was able to get pictures of that wanted to take their pictures, with the photographers, myself, just whatever. I like seeing people's cosplays, okay? That's an honest thing, I'll admit that. And I kind of give them as a reward. I didn't give them the typical, here's my business card if you want to do a photo shoot new. So what I did to kind of spice it up, I had to do a follow-up question is, by any chance, do you, the person cosplaying, have a Switch? I got actually like a split down the middle, 50-50, and if they said yes, I said, hey, you should check out this game, it's free, here's a free skin, and depending that whatever I had with me at the time, because I had so many that I'm just like, no one else is going to want this, because like the regular player base does not care for these types of skins, but to the person that has never heard this game before, I'm like, here's a free skin, check out the game Ninjala, enjoy. And then I was on my merry way. That was it. I feel like that's
actually pretty smart move.
I thought it was, if whether or not they checked it out, I don't really care. It's the fact that I feel like I did my part to kind of entice people to actually check out the game. Because I will say this right now, every single person that I asked at a convention, if you know the size of a convention, that's a lot of people. If you know how many pictures I actually take when like I'm really into it right now, that's a lot of pictures to sift through. Every single person I asked has said they have never heard of the game Ninjala. That's a lot of people that said, I've never heard of this game. Was it for? Guess what? If you have a Nintendo Switch, you're in luck, because it's only available on the Nintendo Switch. So that's why I'm giving this to you. Have fun. It's bonkers.
Yeah.
It's bonkers.
It's still upsetting that one of the biggest things that the community have been begging on their knees for is to have the game on multiple platforms.
Would be nice.
Here we are,
Yep.
still stuck on the Switch, nearly 3 years later.
This one I'm gonna tackle briefly. Actually, let's see. If you guys are not busy, Grakito, Sinbad, and Rachel, can you find either like an article or a video and just post it in the Discord chat? It can be anything that you want if you can. If not, that's okay. About games that have died recently, and I'll give you one example. Knockout City and Super Bomberman R Online are pretty much dead. And at that point,
Well, no, not quite.
not
Since
yet.
Super Bomberman R2 is coming.
Right. What's
Yeah,
the other one?
That's why the one that we've played is quote unquote shutting down.
Oh, Rumbleverse and Hyperscape. Yes. If you can
Yes.
find like any other game to throw in there, just throw it in the Discord chat, because I definitely need it for this next
I
example
think
that I want to get to.
Rumbleverse is the one that I
Ooh.
heard went down very
Wow.
recently.
I downloaded Knockout City. Always said I wanted to play. Never did. So actually, I'll cover this. In while I guess they look for some info, and I'll do my part too. I'll look it up on my phone on the side so I don't crowd the computer over here.
You guys do that. Can I talk about my experience with PlanetCon real quick?
Yeah, no, by all means. So we'll take a pause
Okay.
here for PlanetCon. Go.
I really PlanetCon was amazing. I got one photo with a cosplayer,
Uh-huh.
and they were cosplaying Technoblade. They were really sweet. I complimented like 6 people, and that takes a lot of courage for someone like me.
Does.
I talked to someone, and they were like, I'm making a fan fiction about this character and this character. And I was like, oh my god, that's really cool. And I got their socials, and then we follow each other. It's really cool.
Hey, nice.
There were a lot of Genshin cosplayers and Dream SMP and stuff. It was really fun though. I went to one of the panels, which was about how to make a webcomic with
that's kinda cool.
ADHD. And I knew the creator of the panel, actually. I read their comics, which is really cool.
Oh, nice. That's very nice. You definitely had a ball
I had so much fun.
for your first con ever.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And for the first panel I went to, it was talking about how drag is like really cool and like geeking out about it.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw in the panel room there was a Stolas cosplayer from Hell of a Boss, and I like went crazy over that.
I know. Ender is a good fan. Good fan.
I saw the new episode and I went bonkers.
Let me see. Killing game over here. People.
Upon
Yes.
a quick Google search, right, the first thing that literally popped up is saying, within the last month alone, we've seen the shutdown of several live service titles, such as Knockout City, Rumbleverse, Echoes of Mana, Crossfire X, Echo VR, and Apex Legends Mobile.
Oh,
And
that's a big one too.
Battlefield Mobile has straight up been cancelled.
Yo, how late am I? That is a good show. Wait, what? Okay, yes. Kyle Rocks. First of all, hey, thanks for tuning in. Let's see who's got free hands right now. Rachel, are you good? Or is it kind of like, because I know you're on mobile, right?
Yep, just need to switch back over.
Okay. Let's see. If you want, can you just like do a list in the game in the Twitch chat if you can. If that's too much, that's, I get it.
A list of what the games I just listed.
Yeah, you can, go at your own pace, because what I'm trying to showcase here is an example of what I'm going to say next in regards to the game Ninjala. Or if anyone else wants to do it, Grakito or Sinbad, it would, help. I don't want to overload one person with too many things, If you guys want, it's totally fine. I give my mods freedom. I don't have them hostage, okay? What? Apex Mobile gone? Yep. Cause of what? Let's see. I'm getting into that. Actually, reading the what Grakito actually just sent, on top of what also Rachel just said, on top of what people have already mentioned in the chat. That's one, actually. That's two. I'm gonna count it off right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I actually forgot about that one. 5. Kind of forgot about that one too, actually. Let's see. 6, 7. Yeah, I kind of forgot about those, in all honesty. I didn't even know those are things. In terms of live games, live service games.
There you go. Just in the chat, just a quick copy paste from the Google search.
Thank you so much. You guys are going all out for me tonight, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So, for example, I'll start it off like this. Ninjala, right now, even with the worst season possible to get into this game, Ninjala has pretty much outlasted the following: Knockout City, Rumbleverse, Echoes of Mana, Crossfire X, Echo VR, and Apex Legends Mobile, on top of Rumbleverse, and there's some other ones here that I listed. Hold on, I got one right here. On top of Splitgate, Anthem, Marvel's Avengers, Babylon's Fall, and Chocobo GP. Do you guys not see how many games have died in the time Ninjala has been alive? Let that sink in for a second. The games that were listed there, the other ones that we just listed, and Rumbleverse that was in the chat here as well. Ninjala, for everything that it is now, even with the worst season possible, people saying this game is literally gonna die, Knockout City is gonna be the Ninjala killer, the conversations were endless. Ninjala is still here somehow, but it's barely standing. It is barely standing.
I still remember the day that everyone was saying Knockout City is going to be the Ninjala killer.
Yup, I did.
Knockout City die first.
I think I heard that for like a solid week. I'm like,
well, it's because it was on a free-to-play trial.
Yeah, and I got worried too. I'm just like, wow, everyone's really talking about it. Like, goddamn. I mean, people are like, guys, this might be it. And wouldn't you know it, Battleborn died just trying to get out there the game because they were trying to compete directly with Overwatch at launch. That was before live service games were getting all the XX jollies, so it wasn't quite that. Got it. Battleborn was interesting. I never got to play it. I played the beta and liked my time. Keeps seemed fun. No, you're good. You're good. We covered a lot of the masses, and I'm sure there's so many other ones out there that we still have not even heard of to this day. It's crazy. Damn, some games here I wanted to do, but just I don't know, didn't make me commit to it. That's the thing. So, again, you see the list. You guys here that are watching this, you see that list right there. Okay, Ninjala has outlasted all of them. Ninjala came out, 2020? Probably one of the weirdest times all of us have been in, okay, collectively. Don't even tell me that it wasn't a weird time. But in the beginning, Ninjala was keeping a lot of the Splatoon community somewhat tied to something close to Splatoon. At least from what I was told, from researching here and there, from talking with people. I get it. The real Nicole. Hey everyone, the real Riku Noah. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the podcast edition of Ninjala. And again, I guess I probably should throw this into. This will obviously make its way to YouTube so we can expand our premises and whatnot. It's just not a lot of people do this, and I feel like there's a lot of things that we have to tackle over together as a community with the mods. Literally, thank you so much for that. Zero, good to see you again. It's nice to see you too, man. It's really nice to see you, in all honesty. I know it's been a while. But Riku, I guess I'll go ahead and say it because I like asking anyone. I guess Kyle, if you're there too, When was the last time you brushed up on Ninjala? Recently, we're on season 12. It is a very controversial season in regards to the whole fishing aspect, the battle pass, everything, the whole works. The game still has lots of people committed to it. However, also lots of them have left. You're right. You're absolutely right. We cannot ignore that. We cannot just idly sit by and say, yeah, the game is still kicking. I will tell you right now, it is not still kicking. For example,
It's kicking its own ass is what it's doing.
yeah, on average. I don't even like to talk about this stuff because I don't know, how it seems professional. But there's no other way around it, so you guys are just going to have to listen to it, and whatever happens next happens next, okay? Games like Apex, games like Fortnite, games like Splatoon, and games of all sorts of other type of Nintendo games or whatever. Multiple player-based games almost never hit zero in terms of viewers when it comes to Twitch. Or I guess on YouTube, because, YouTube has its own streaming platform. And I guess we'll throw in Facebook service and then any other ones that decide to run amok and do that, okay? Ninjala has had a problem from the very beginning. Ninjala has not been able to ever keep up one consistent viewer on whoever it could be. I'm not saying it's the one person watching the one streamer day in and day out. It's Ninjala on the daily constantly hits zero on the viewer chart in comparison to every other game that I'm sure you must follow, or every other streamer that you follow in terms of Twitch or YouTube, and again, Facebook gaming. That's an issue because there's a lot of things in terms of, oh yeah, we got the numbers, but you've got people playing, but they don't stay. Not only that, the streamers that I have literally seen come and go or whatever, they don't stick around for long. They play the game once and they're gone. That has multiple reasons why that happens. But again, I don't want to dive into that particular conversation. That might get pushed to another type of conversation. Even though the season is trash, Ninjala is still gaining people and still kicking. I mean, hey, it's true. Because Kyle, I don't know if you saw that, whatever. But basically, whatever my mods literally just listed. Ninjala outlasted. Hold on, I'll even read it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that was 6 was a big one. 7, 8, 9 live service games, and with a name attached like Apex Legends Mobile, which was apparently doing very well overseas in that market over there, because that's really where their main numbers were. Ninjala has outlasted every single one of those games in the 3 years that it's been alive, kicking its own butt from the beginning. Just an hour ago. And Riku, you haven't touched the game since then, for whatever reason, or did you finish the battle pass? I feel bad because I didn't deliberately lose my frequency, but it just ended at just not feeling it. And again, I completely get it. Some people would give you a terrible time as to like, why are you canceling? Why are you not stop playing Ninjala? Like, look, everyone's got their own free time. Everyone's got their lives. Not everyone can play Ninjala 24/7. Everyone's got other things to do. I have several reasons, but I don't want to detail. No, you're good. You're good. I think I know the reason why, and another reason why kids these days prefer blood and killing.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know
I
about
really
that.
like to beat people
I
up.
wouldn't know about that either, because there's actually a lot of games that actually tone that down a lot. And the only time that you'll see like low age-rated games with even the mildest type of intense blood and gore, it's very rare that you'll find them. And if you do,
As a kid,
it's because it's a much older game from an older system.
As a kid from today,
Yeah. Mortal
Rusty-
Kombat was the main reason that age ratings became a thing.
yeah.
Yes, Mortal Kombat and Night Trap.
Ender, you had something to say?
Yeah, as a kid, these days, as they said, no, I don't care about blood and guts. I just want to play my farm game. I just wanna beat
That's
up
the casual
bug.
crowd, though.
I
Um,
just
talking
wanna play my
about-
farm game.
how many kids prefer guns over swords? Okay, Riku, I'm gonna tell you right now. In terms of that, honestly, that's it. To be honest,
Come to Exo Primal, we got both of them.
I like,
we,
I like gun swords, actually.
killing gaming. You actually make a good point. We grew. Honestly, that's it. You know what? And that's fair. That's actually not bad. Because some people, after they get a certain time or whatever they got to do, age. I will say it's a thing. People grow older and they probably don't want to play games anymore. And unfortunately, maybe Ninjala was probably that one game that was really, really good for the time that it was. And then after, some other world events and things like that started taking place, they probably stopped. And that's fair. Guys, I'm not in middle... Okay. I agree. So I'll say this. In terms of kids these days prefer blood and killing and guns and swords. I'm going to say one thing right here, which I know for a fact a good half of the community will just have to admit because the numbers don't lie. Okay? Splatoon 3 came out, and that was it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Splatoon 3
Yep.
does not have blood and killing. It has guns, albeit paintball.
It's literally just a
It is children playing with paint. What else do you want?
Swords, killing, Minecraft. Okay. Minecraft, sure. I'll give you that. Pretty much. Yeah, so yeah, I guess. Once Splat 3 came out, everyone vanished. Just basically, Splatoon 3 did the Thanos snap, and then that was pretty much it. We are literally living...
After the Ninjala community was just gone.
We are literally living the blip right now. is
to be
what's
fair,
going on.
though, if we're gonna be absolutely brutally honest,
Yes.
where do you think most of the Ninjala community came from in the Splatoon?
Yes. It's true. It's very true.
Right.
I heard that a lot. I did hear that a lot.
Because we were waiting years for the third installment to come in. We were begging on our knees to Nintendo to make a third Splatoon game.
Mm-hmm.
But then
Right.
Ninjala came along and everyone started playing that because it had a similar style. So most of us just picked this game up as a means of tiding us over till the... Then everyone lost their shit once Splatoon 3's trailer dropped.
Yep. And from there, it was only a matter of time.
yeah.
We are the rebellion that refuses to give up.
I don't know if we're much of a rebellion.
Rebellion. That's just something I can
Breakers
respect.
came around, I was out.
I can totally respect that. I respect that sentiment. So I get it. Yeah, most of it. Okay. So now here's another one. This one, a lot of people I know, I'm sure, did not even know about until it happened. So we know Ninjala is made from this gaming company called Gung Ho. Gung Ho Studios, Gung Ho of America, whatever. Gung Ho actually made another game that hold on. Can I at least do the screen share? Can I do it here? Am I gonna get canceled if I do this? Okay.
Guessing you're gonna say something along the lines of Death vs. Let It Die.
Yep. So this game right here, guys. This game right here, Deathverse. If you didn't hear about it, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Deathverse was made by the same company that made Ninjala. If I want to use I'm going to use that loosely because I don't know how accurate I am with that statement. But this game did not last a year. And I think the devs had said, we're going back to the drawing board and we're going to fix this game.
Yeah, they said that they were gonna give the game a massive... To be fair, one of Ninjala's other ambassadors actually played the game, and they could easily give you their thoughts and opinion in comparison between Deathverse and Ninjala.
Let's see. And in the Ippon Katana got converted to a wiper in Splat 3. Yeah, I haven't played much Splatoon 2, which I feel bad about it. Should have done so much more. It went back to the gulag. Lazy 2 and Hi there, how's it going? Oh yeah, how's it going with the ambassadors? Let's see. Okay.